They said they were going to cut our head off.
People are losing their homes. They're being evicted so that the immigrants can move in.
Hi YouTube, Chronicles of Olivia. Today I'm interviewing a native from Springfield, Ohio, who went viral on TikTok for talking about the situation with Haitians eating cats. It is quite a controversy, different sides to the story. Is it true? Is it not? Here is a clip of that viral TikTok video.
So I live in Springfield. There's the water tower. A lot of people are asking what's really going on here, and I can tell you that 3 years ago we had a very large population of stray cats, and now they are gone. You don't see any cats. Our visitors are kind of violent, you know, and you'll see them threatening people. They've threatened my family with machetes. It's not a safe place. Most of the stuff that the people are saying to City Hall are true. If you put two and two together, you can figure some stuff out. But it's definitely not somewhere you want to be.
Let's start from, I guess, the very beginning. When Trump talked about how Haitians are eating cats and killing ducks and stuff, did you know about that before he talked about it publicly?
Yes, and a lot of us here that have known, we've known for a while. It's been going on for at least the last 2 years that we've noticed. Like, it was like one night everything was cool, and then the next day, like, everything changed. Like, there were so many new people here.
Do you think it's true what he said?
I think the cats are missing. I can't say whether they're eating them or not, but if you do your research and you look into Haitian religions, you will also find that they do spiritual sacrifices. So with them doing the sacrifices, and they do sacrifice cats, and so with that going along with what Trump said, it's hard to believe that something's not happening.
But have you met anyone or seen for yourself or heard any stories out here of people losing their pets and stuff happening?
Yeah, there's stories every day on private groups here in the city about animals that are going missing, and nobody knows where they're going. So there is a police report about a lady that called and said that her neighbors had taken her cat overnight, and generally when these things are happening, it's overnight. So then she said that they left meat at her doorstep, and then the cops said that they could not confirm or deny that it was her cat, because they did not test the meat.
When did you start to see an influx of Haitians coming to the area?
About 2.5 years ago. It was so quiet, and then within a couple months they were just everywhere. We don't have the resources for it, and that's not their fault. They were invited to a place where they weren't ready, and we were never informed here.
DJ posts this TikTok video.
You want to come and stand in front of my house and sit and stare? What y'all staring at? So once I bring a camera out, you want to walk away. Yeah, now you want to be on your best behavior. Prior to that video, I was live, and as I was live, they came up to the house and they were staring. So I asked them if they needed something. So then they started laughing, and I asked them again, do you need something? And then that's when they started yelling at me in French. So at that point, when I went to turn the camera on, they know that the world is now watching, so that's when they stopped and they were on their best behavior.
How do you see things going moving forward if nothing happens? Or
if nothing happens, it's only going to get worse, and it's going to spread to the next city and to the next city, and then nobody's going to be safe. The Haitians won't be safe, we won't be safe.
Do you have a pet yourself?
Yes, we have 2 cats, and we have a Rottweiler.
In terms of the ducks, what have you heard about with the ducks?
I have heard that they are going to Snyder Park, and they're taking the ducks and with their heads and taking them home and cooking them. And I personally have seen the cops down there multiple times with the Haitians. So I don't know where people are saying that there's no reports, but I personally have seen the cops down there with the Haitians.
How could this situation be helped?
It could be helped by the government acknowledging what's happening and giving us the resources. You know, people are losing their homes, they're being evicted so that the immigrants can move in. And we still have a lot of people homeless on the streets. So the first thing they need to address is the housing, and then they need to address the driving issues. You know, the driving issue, it's a very big issue.
What about the car accidents?
There's car accidents daily, and a lot of them don't have licenses. They get a permit, and they think that permits them to drive, and that's just not the case. You know, there was an accident the other day where a Haitian hit a cop car. They ran a stop sign, and they hit a cop car. They had no intention on stopping, and then a couple hours later, they were trying to sell that car on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, I'm Miranda. I'm DJ's sister. I live here in Springfield. They said they were going to cut our head off, and they tell my 14-year-old son all the time that they're going to F his mother, which is me, which is crazy, but they say it all the time, all the time.
And why?
It's been going on ever since they moved in. They stole my son's power wheels from out front. I can't even get in our pool because they're always staring at us all the time. Like, I've been in it once because they sit there and they just stare, and there'll be more than 5 people over there at a time, like just sitting there staring off their porch. Oh, they're all men. They're all men that live in there. There's one woman. The staring is the biggest part, and then taking stuff, and then I wouldn't even say the stealing stuff, but cutting our heads off. I mean, that's a threat to our lives. Yeah, driving out of here.
The driveway and not even look.
Yeah, the kids are running around here, and they just come out and drive out into the intersection all the time.
I asked DJ, how has his life been affected since going viral on TikTok?
I can feel the stares. I can see people watching. A few people have, told me they've seen my video, and I'm being followed by a few people, and it's happening every day. But this was happening prior, but now we're just bringing light to what's really happening here.
Are you going to continue posting videos?
Moving forward, I want to bring attention to all the Native women that are missing and their whereabouts, because it's happening more and more often to the natives, and we've already been removed from our land once, and now they're all missing. So I think attention needs to be brought there.
Chronicles of Olivia.